Peace and blessings, ZEYNABU Boutique here with another scarf tutorial. Today I am showing you how I styled the scarf I wore in this video. This was my birthday outfit. Let's get into it. As you can see, I already have on a scarf. You don't need to do this. This is only so I can cover for the video. What you will need is a cotton scarf. This one is a very well-loved scarf that came from Senegal. It is 18.5 inches wide by 80.5 inches long. And it is so beautiful, such a nice shade of green. Secondly, you will need a georgette scarf. You can also use chiffon. Georgette is the sister fabric to chiffon, and this one here is 28 inches wide by 69 inches long. If you need one of these, you can grab them from my boutique. I have various colors. You'll also need some transparent hijab tape, and optional is a magnet. Both of these you can also grab from my boutique. Let's grab that cotton scarf. It is such a beautiful scarf with a lot of personality, as you can see. I'm going to go ahead and fold it over to create a straight edge and drape it over the back of my head. And now we're going to create the most important part of this style, which is the V. This really frames your face, ladies. So take your time and make sure it looks good on you. You don't want to have to do this part too many times, so I'm trying to save you frustration. Once you have it how you like, go ahead and do a little wrap around, We're gonna take that first piece, twist and wrap. You're gonna bring it across the top of your head and simply find a place to tuck. If you have trouble here, go ahead and use pins if you don't mind putting holes in your scarf. Grab your second panel and twist, twist, twist. Just trying to perfect it there. And once again, a little wrap around the back of your head. And we're going to bring it to the top and find a place to tuck. And as you can see, we have a tiny piece of fabric left over. All you have to do is tuck and find a place to hide it. And then go ahead and situate your scarf, position it how you want. This is the turban portion of this style, so you want to make sure your base is good. And actually, y'all, this style looks pretty good with the hijab underneath, so you're kind of getting 2 in 1. If you like, you can actually stop here, but I'm going to keep going to show you how I achieved the style in that video. All right, let's grab that georgette scarf. We're gonna go ahead and drape that over our head and make sure one side is long enough to cover your bosom. This style does offer coverage for the bosom and your neck, which is really good, alhamdulillah. And this is the section here where we will place our first piece of hijab tape. And here I am just taking off the paper and we're placing it, removing the other piece of paper. And we're going to put that georgette scarf right on top, and it is secure. Now you want to take the inside edge. This is really important, the inside edge, not the outside. This is part of what makes this style what it is. Go ahead and bring it across your neck for full coverage. And then around the back of the head across the top. You do want to take some time here to position the scarf and make sure that it flows the way you want it to flow, because we have a second piece of hijab tape that we're going to place, and you don't want to have to fiddle with it too much. So make sure this is good, and I think I'm satisfied here. Let's grab the tape, and I'm just holding it in place with my wrist there. We're placing it. Make sure you remove the paper. And we're taking the last portion of the scarf and placing it onto the tape. And we are good to go. Last step is simply to position your scarf how you want. Make sure that it's good. This is where you might want to add a magnet or two if it's kind of draping down in a way you don't want it to, but we're good to go. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.